Welcome to Investigation 11. Today we are going to be finding the volume of rectangular prisms. Now we know how to find the perimeter and area of a shape. Perimeter is all the way around, so we add up all the sides, and area means all of the inside, so we multiply the length times the width. Now volume, when we think about volume, we wonder what that means. Now the volume of a rectangular prism, if we look at these examples, we've got buildings, we've got cereal boxes, refrigerators, a fish tank, a present. Well, rectangular prisms have an inside, which means that they can hold stuff on the inside and they can be filled up with stuff, whether that's water for a fish tank or awesome things in a present or really tasty food in your refrigerator. And in order to find the volume, we're talking about how much an object can hold on the inside. So you can measure the volume of a rectangular prism, or the fish tank up there, by multiplying the length times the width times the height. So to find a volume, we multiply the three main measurements of the shape. Now we always write our answer in cubic units, which means centimeters cubed or inches cubed, because we're multiplying three measurements. So if we think about area, we always use squared because we're multiplying two measurements. Well, with volume, we're multiplying three measurements, and so we always use cubed in our answer. So if we look at the shape below, to find the volume, we figure out first what is the length, width, and height. So first of all, we can see that the length goes from side to side, and so that we know that the length is 2 squares. The height goes up, and we can see that that's also 2. And the width goes back, and we can see that that's also 2. And if we multiply 2 times 2, we get 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So our volume is 8. And let's pretend these are inches, so we would write 8 inches cubed. This rectangular prism has slightly different measurements. The length from side to side is 2 again. The width this time goes back 3, and the height goes up 2. So when we multiply those three measurements together, we have 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12, which means that we would answer as 12 inches cubed. Now let's take a cereal box, because everybody knows the best cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And so if we take the measurements of this family size cereal box, we've got 20 inches for our height, we've got 2 inches for our width, and we've got 12 inches for our length. So we're going to start by multiplying 2 of those together, and let's do 12 times 2. We know that 12 times 2 is 24. And then we have to multiply that by 20. And we know to hang the 0, so we bring our 0 down. 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 2 is 4. So the volume of this cereal box is 480 inches cubed. And now we have a tasty ice cream sandwich. Here we can see that our measurements are 2 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So to find the volume of our ice cream sandwich, we're going to multiply these three numbers. And let's do 2 times 10 is 20. And 20 times 4 is like 2 times 4 is 8, and add a 0. So we have 80 centimeters cubed. Good job, guys. Many thumbs up.